Hello, this is Lolly. We are ready for part 11 in the December Daily Pocket Journal. This is the journal, and I will give you the playlist to the entire series of videos. You can see how we're coming along here. I've been doing all these in consecutive order, and then I jumped ahead to do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day so that I would have all the embellishments I wanted for those pages, and now I'm ready to resume going in consecutive order. I have day 15 here, and day 16 I have just pulled out. So I am pulling out this, which is Candy Cane. It's the larger of the two Candy Cane images. Excuse me. I want to get my holes punched ahead of time. Move that aside. And I love that that's pink. It's so cute. But of course it's going to get lost in there. And I'm kind of pulling in the red of the candy canes and the red of the hat to use a red pocket. I have some paper lace. I'm not sure if I want to use it. I might just use regular lace because I want something on the edge. I want something on the edge of this pocket. So I have this, and obviously it's really wide. So I could do a couple of things. I could glue it down on the entire pocket and put that there, and that would be okay. I could do it so that it's sticking out a little bit. It's not as white as I wanted, but it is flat, so I like that part of it. I could look for some rickrack, and I'm sure I have white rickrack. Or I could actually use a combination of the two. I think some wide rickrack would be really cute here. Let's see what this looks like. If I were to put that on the edge and add a little bit of this, I think it would give the whiteness that I'm looking for. So let me cut some of this off here, and then I'll go to trim it from there. And this is something I got from a thrift store, one of my hauls. Okay, I'm trying to decide if I want this on top or sticking out through the bottom. And I think it would be easier if I put it here in order for me to actually slide journal cards in than as opposed to having it here. I don't know. The more I look at this, the more I'm not liking it so much, but I think if I do this, I'm going to do it without the rickrack, but just so that these little teeny bumps are sticking out there. I think I'm going to go for that. The rickrack, I love rickrack, but I think in this case, I'm not going to do it. Okay, I still may change my mind, but at this point, I don't think so. It could go there, but I think that by the time I put things on here, you're not going to see much rickrack anyway. Okay, so now let's look at what we have there. See, it almost looks kind of off-white against that red. That's why I was thinking the rickrack, but I still could do it right there. I don't know. So let's put this here, or even at an angle maybe. Love the birds. And by the way, there are some birds in our ephemera pack. So cute. I'm thinking something bright and cheery like this little boy with the tree, and it can be sticking out over the pocket, and then a bird here. And I still think I'm going to put this crooked like that. Okay. And I could still do this as a pocket even with it being crooked. Let's get the pocket on here first. Okay, now that's easy to get things in and out of. I just thought if I put this lace on the other side, it wouldn't be so easy. So I want to make this a pocket, but what I'm going to do is use glue on the sides where paper meets paper, and I'm going to use Fabri-Tac where it meets the lace here. So I have Fabri-Tac under this part of that numbering card. Okay, now I want to get my glue out, and I'm going to glue him down and make sure I'm putting my finger here so I know not to glue that part of the tree, because that's going to go off of the pocket. Oops, I should have put some Fabri-Tac under that tree. I wasn't thinking, and it's not sticking. So let's do it now after the fact. Now for the little birdie that I want to put in the corner, I am going to use some foam tape. She is so adorable. I love her little hat. Ah, oh, so cute. Now her little hat needs a little enamel dot here. I've been asked what I was using to scoop up these enamel dots, and surprisingly, this is actually one of the, like a frosting spreader, a spatula for decorating cakes. And I asked my husband, it was really long, I asked my husband to cut the end off, and then he beveled it for me as well. Love it. Also, the Cricut tools, their scooper thing there works as well. So just a heads up, I'll give you a link down below. Okay, so cute. Now we need something. This is going to be here. As you see, the pink looks really good with that, and we've got the trees, the tree images coming across both sides. Very sweet. But I'm wondering if we need something here. Let's just use Merry and Bright. For those of you who are just now tuning in, I have several free files down below, and one of them is the PDF of all of these words that I'm using. I love adding my own words. There we go. Very cute. I could go right across the top there just fine. I just think these two little birdies are very merry and they're so sweet. Okay, now let's turn this over. This is our other side, and our day for that one is this one. This is 17, and I think I want to brighten it up by adding a white pocket like that. So let's look at, obviously, let me get this out of the way, because obviously white rickrack is not going to be the right thing unless we do it across the top, which would be adorable, and I think I'm going to do that. But I also want to get out these borders here. The red would be great because of the red card here, but I think it's too much for me. We got the houses, which is nice and brown. We have the trees, which I kind of like too. It's got brown. I think, and I like the green. Oh, I like so much. I actually like this a lot too, but I just so much like breaking up the pocket from this, and so I like having the strip up here, which one of these brown ones wouldn't do the trick for me, and I just think the red is too much red, but these little gingerbread guys are cute too. Let me cut this apart and see what I think. You know what I'm thinking? Maybe I should look ahead at the next day to see what would... The next day has green in it, so I think I'm going to go for the green one. Okay. Now, the question is, we have snowflakes here. So, do we have any snowmen left? I don't think we do. But we still have these really cute guys here. And I know that I love them so much. I think I might go ahead and use them. Even though he's white on white, he does have a gray line around him. And if I put him up on foam tape, he would be even more visible. So let me, and again, that's just an idea. I could do it this way and use him somewhere else. That works as well. I don't know. The other thing, if I use him, I like having him here because I like having this between them. So up it goes. Let's put this gentleman down. Actually, let's get the pocket because he is, I mean the hole, he is going to be over that hole. It just occurred to me. Okay, this makes a difference because I might have to punch a hole in his hiney. I do, but that's okay. I don't mind having a hole through that design. Okay. The other option is to do him here and not put the other white bear there, but let's put the heart here between the two bears. I think I'm okay with that. As long as he overlaps this, I like it. Otherwise, I wasn't too fond of it. I just had a thought. So what I'm going to do, I have completely changed my mind midstream. So what I'm going to do is actually dry off this glue, because you know this is pretty fast drying. I'm just going to kind of pull it off there and get that off. And let that dry. It's already dry to the touch. So I'm going to make this a tuck spot. I'm going to just glue the bottom and left side here. If you have a glue that doesn't dry that quickly, what you can do is, you know, wipe it off and then maybe put some baby powder on the part that you don't want to stick. But already, like I said, it's dry on that one spot. I'll show you what crazy thought I was having here. Okay, let me glue him on. So I made this a tuck spot thinking I could just tuck this little guy in. Isn't he cute? And this can go somewhere else. And good times, celebrations, sweet times. There's a lot of that say celebrate. I'm going to grab season's greetings. I like that he's just kind of floating around like a tag. Just realized the S on seasons got a space in it. Oh well. I think everything is dry enough. So, do I still want to do this? And I think I do. I think it just adds some more cuteness to it. We have a tuck spot here and our usual pocket. I like the bear peeking out there. He's adorable. And we have a pocket here, don't we? Did I put that in a pocket? I glued it shut. Or did I? No, it's a pocket. I almost glued it shut with this. So you probably were yelling at me, telling me not to glue that down there. And we have a pocket here that goes all the way under the tree. Okay, let's glue this in. Make sure this is dry so it's not going to stick to the next page. So I love this spread with all the pink on it. And I already know, going back and looking now, that I'm going to do something here because this is just too much white for me. I know that I'm going to need something.